Pull. Have you ever stopped to think about what the word technology actually means? When you hear it, what comes to mind? Maybe it's the glowing screen of your smartphone, the sleek design of a new electric car, or the AI that can write a poem in seconds. And you'd be right, of course. But what if I told you that the book you're reading, the fork you eat with, or even the chair you're sitting on, are also forms of technology? It sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? But it's true. The story of technology is much bigger, older, and more deeply woven into the fabric of our lives than most of us realize. It's not just about silicon chips and algorithms. It's the story of human ingenuity itself. So, what is technology? Let's break it down together. At its core, technology is simply the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. It's about creating tools, techniques, and systems to solve problems and make our lives easier, better, or more efficient. Think of it as humanity's toolkit. It's any object or process that we've designed to extend our natural abilities. A hammer extends the force of our arm. A telescope extends the range of our eyes. A computer extends the power of our brain. From this perspective, technology isn't a modern invention, it's as old as humanity itself. Let's travel back in time, way back. Imagine our earliest ancestors. They didn't have much, just their hands, their wits, and the world around them. But they were problem solvers. They were cold, so they learned to control fire. This was a monumental technological leap. Fire provided warmth, light, protection from predators, and a way to cook food, which made it easier to digest and unlock more nutrients. This, in turn, fueled the development of our brains. Then, they needed to hunt and gather more effectively. So, they sharpened stones to create the first tools: knives, axes, and spearheads. This was the dawn of the Stone Age. These simple, sharpened rocks were the iPhones of their time. They were revolutionary devices that completely changed how humans interacted with their environment. They were technology. Fast forward a few thousand years, and we arrive at one of the most transformative inventions in human history, the wheel. It seems so simple now, but think about its impact. Before the wheel, moving heavy objects over long distances was an incredibly difficult task. The wheel, combined with the axle, revolutionized transportation and trade. It allowed for the creation of carts and chariots, enabling societies to expand, connect, and exchange goods and ideas like never before. It laid the groundwork for everything from pottery wheels to the gears in a complex machine. The wheel didn't just help us move things, it set humanity itself in motion. Another huge leap was the invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century. Before this, books were rare and precious, painstakingly copied by hand. Knowledge was held by a select few. The printing press changed everything. It made it possible to produce books quickly and cheaply, democratizing information on an unprecedented scale. Ideas could now spread across continents, fueling the Renaissance, the Reformation, and the scientific revolution. Literacy rates soared. People could learn, question, and form their own opinions. The printing press was the internet of its time, a technology that connected minds and ignited a global conversation. Then came the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries, powered by another game-changing technology, the steam engine. Harnessing the power of steam led to the creation of factories, trains, and steamboats. Society shifted from being primarily agrarian to industrial. People moved to cities, work changed fundamentally, and the mass production of goods began. This era also gave us another invisible yet essential technology: electricity. The ability to generate and harness electrical power lit up our nights, powered our industries, and paved the way for a whole new wave of inventions: the telegraph, the telephone, the radio. Suddenly, the world felt a lot smaller. Communication was no longer limited by the speed of a horse or a train. Now, let's bring it back to the present day. Think about your morning routine. Your alarm clock, a piece of technology, wakes you up. You might use an electric toothbrush. Your coffee maker brews your coffee. The refrigerator keeps your food fresh. You get in your car or on a bus, both complex machines to get to work or school. We are so immersed in technology that we often don't even notice it. It's the invisible infrastructure of our modern lives. The clothes we wear are produced by advanced looms. The food we eat is grown with the help of agricultural technology. The clean water that flows from our taps is delivered through sophisticated engineering systems. Of course, when we talk about technology today, we're usually referring to digital technology. The invention of the transistor and the microchip in the mid-20th century kicked off a digital revolution that has transformed our world at a breathtaking pace. This led to the personal computer, the internet, and the device you're likely watching this on right now. Modern gadgets like smartphones are a perfect example of technological convergence. Your phone isn't just a phone. It's a camera, a GPS navigator, a music player, a library, a television, and a gateway to a global network of information and people. It's a powerful supercomputer that fits in your pocket, combining dozens of previous technologies into one sleek package. This digital layer now influences almost every aspect of our lives. It changes how we work, with remote collaboration and automation becoming commonplace. It changes how we learn, with online courses and endless resources available at our fingertips. It changes how we socialize, connecting with friends and family across the globe through social media and video calls. It even changes how we find love, with dating apps, using algorithms to match potential partners. Technology shapes our culture, our economy, and even our personal identities. It presents us with incredible opportunities, but also new challenges and ethical questions that we must navigate as a society. So, when we ask, what is technology? The answer is both simple and incredibly complex. It's the hammer and the supercomputer. It's the wheel and the World Wide Web. It's the ancient art of making fire and the modern science of artificial intelligence. Technology is the story of human problem-solving, our relentless drive to innovate, to improve, and to reshape the world in our own image. It's a reflection of who we are and a powerful force shaping who we will become. It's not just about the gadgets we use. It's about the very process of human creation. The story is far from over. We are living in an era of exponential change, where new breakthroughs are happening every day. From genetic engineering to space exploration, we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. Tomorrow, we dive into the digital revolution. Thank you for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more. We'll see you next time.